Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to another Friday series. I want to first of all thank you all for all the love and support that you offered for last Friday series. I know I had taken a little bit of a break from them, just thinking we had done them for so long. It was time for something a little different and mix things up. So that's what happened there. But you guys were so gracious about my last video. So I really appreciate it. Today we are going to be taking a stroll around Michael's and looking at what we can gather up to give us all some more holiday inspiration. So I hope that you will come along with me yet again. If you are new, welcome to my channel and my little Friday series where we go into a store and look for decor we can put together right on the spot. This has given so many of us such great inspiration on how to look at things in a different way and how to use the decor we already have on hand at home. But being here in the store, it gives us so much more to work with, so it really makes for a fun day. So let's go ahead and get this video started. Now, this is my first time since Michael's has had all of their Christmas decor out, and I will say they have quite a few cute things to choose from. But if I stand back and look overall at their selection, it is quite small in comparison to their competitor across town. And unfortunately, in true Michael's fashion, their prices are a little higher and their discounts aren't as low. But we are here, so I figured we would still look around and see what we can come up with. I thought these little tins were too cute, but after seeing the price, I didn't even bother to see how they opened. Now, everything is 40% off in their holiday selection, but still, starting out at $20 a tin seems very high to me. Their signage, though really cute, was a little on the higher side as well when you consider Hobby Lobby's prices and their 50% discount going on already. It just doesn't compare. This next section really caught my eye because it just screamed cuteness. I think with all the bright red, the Santa pillows, and those big Frosty the Snowman hats, they are flat on the back, so I'm sure they are a door hanger, and I thought they were so cute. This sign in its wordage was adorable. You are the Merry to my Christmas, bells on my sleigh, ginger to my spice, and so on. It's so cute. These bells on this sign really caught my eye for the detail with the little star cutouts. I have found that I pay a lot of attention to teeny tiny detail. Just that star on those bells drew me in to those little signs. These pillows are absolutely adorable and have quite a bit of detail on them as well. So again, this whole section really caught my eye. These little bottle brush trees, how adorable is that on the top of a sign? I never thought of that. So easily done with something you already have on hand. Candlesticks, absolutely gorgeous. Very overpriced in my opinion. They are a very delicate candlestick. You would have to be very careful with them. These trees are another thing that I thought were very pretty. I know that you can find something quite smaller, obviously, but very similar in the Target dollar section. So if you like those, I would definitely look there first. This sleigh is absolutely beautiful, but $40 is an awful lot when it's the size of my hand. I also loved the look of this wreath and the beautiful blue they used in it, but it seems anything pre-made here at Michael's is especially high in price. We run into a little more pre-made items here on the back side of that aisle as well, but yet again, a little overpriced in my opinion. They didn't seem to have a lot on hand when it came to picks this year. I kept hearing it's still on the boat all day long, but what they did have was really pretty. I know dried orange slices have been all the rage the last few years, especially in the farmhouse community, so I am sure those picks are appreciated by so many. And even their ornament selection was lacking this year. I really felt bad for the store, it being so completely empty. But again, what they did have was really cute, and if you found something that was a good price, it was definitely worth picking up. These little chalkboard ornaments caught my eye, obviously, because they are a chalkboard and I love to write on things, and then they are black. So they were something that I was really interested in, but I didn't pick any up. And these little planet ornaments and the piece on earth, they were just so different that they caught my eye. And then there was one other, this Santa Claus. We have never really done Santa Claus in our home, but I love the vintage Victorian look St. Nicholas. It's so pretty to me, and so that was very pretty. Their trees, I think they have a very good selection. I did notice some of them were sold out here at our store, but it seemed like they had a good sale on them, and again, a good selection. So if you are looking for one, you may want to take a look here as well. Okay, I think I have made my way all around, so it is time to start picking out a few things. Now, I absolutely love a good plaid, so this stocking and tree skirt combination definitely caught my eye, and I thought it would be so fun to put something together with color. So I grabbed these and headed over to the ornaments. Now I feel as if these were a great buy. Each bundle was about $15 or less, and you got quite a few. When it comes to decorating a tree, I love the idea of using different shapes and definitely different sized ornaments. So outdoor ornaments are always so much fun because they are so big and easy to just kind of stuff in the middle. Plus a few added picks, and I think your tree can end up looking so high end. After gathering everything up, I made my way back to one of their display trees and went to work incorporating all of the decor. Now, like I said, the big ornaments are so much fun and super easy to work with. You can literally just stuff them into place. What I like to do when it comes to the smaller ornaments is I really enjoy grouping them together into clusters with a simple pipe cleaner to incorporate that whole cluster into the tree. And of course, adding in picks is always fun, but I don't think it's completely necessary. If they aren't in your budget, then don't buy them. And remember, the perfect time to pick new items up is definitely after the holidays. Now, obviously, I wasn't able to get everything onto the tree, but I do hope you can get the gist of it. I love the idea of this tree. I think the picks and the big, beautiful ornaments are so pretty already. I can just imagine what it would come to look like grouping all of the other ornaments together, adding in some ribbon and some lights. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I love the idea of the background of the plaid being that beautiful ivory color and the color coming into play through the plaid itself, mixed with all the ornaments, the different textures and hues, makes it look absolutely amazing to me. And I can just imagine what a couple different pieces of trim and ribbon would do for that stocking. For a tree topper, I think it would be super fun to group together a few of the bigger ornaments together with some of the small ones, maybe adding in some ribbon to the top to make a beautiful bow that would flow down and over that tree topper. Absolutely gorgeous in my head. Now, as always, I want to add in a picture of the prices and each of the items that I used in this grouping for you. I think these ornaments are an amazing price at $15 for each one of these bundles. Now, it can get pricey if you're going to go pick everything up at one time. So what I suggest is to start early. I like to do that. I actually start shopping for things in July when they first come out at some of these craft stores, and I try to pick one thing up at a time. That way it doesn't break the bank and I can kind of work it in to our weekly budget, and then I have an assortment of things on hand. Now, we don't always need something new. I completely understand that, but every now and then it is so nice to pick something up that you wouldn't normally have. So that is the way I like to do it. And then, like I mentioned earlier, after the holidays is the perfect time to gather up items for the next year. For my next vignette, I stumbled across these beautiful picture frames and thought they would be the perfect place to house and display holiday pictures each year. How gorgeous would a family picture in the snow look in these ornate frames, paired with some pretty icy green leaves, a few touches of added glimmer, and I think you would end up with a beautiful winter display. Now, using these beautiful picks all on their own or interwoven into something you already have would be so beautiful on a tabletop of any kind. And of course, when they are yours, you can fluff them up and make sure they're displayed just right for your centerpiece. Again, adding in some beautiful twinkle lights and a bow would add so much here. The trees add in some of that beautiful gold color, and if you wish, you could easily switch them out for some candlesticks. Now I have some in my cart and I'll bring those out in a minute, and that would add in some beautiful candlelight as well. Either way or together, I think you would end up with an absolutely gorgeous winter vignette. I wanted to make quick mention of these cute little Advent pieces. We do an Advent scripture display in our home, but I think something like this would be absolutely adorable for children, and each and every drawer could be filled with a new scripture for the evening to be read right before bedtime. And now we will go ahead and move on to my last display. This print caught my eye right off the bat. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, so I'm going to pick it up. And a few things around the store. I did grab an open frame. Now this is something you can find at home or even at a yard sale or Goodwill for such a good price. Using it in displays is something that I absolutely love to do. You have all seen my wall of frames in our bedroom, and that is what I did. I took pictures out, mirrors out, and just painted my frames the color that I wanted for that display. But I do love using them all around the house, and I think this display ended up looking absolutely beautiful. It's so simple, but makes such a statement. These pine cones are gorgeous, nested in the greenery and the red berries that just pop. I absolutely love it, and I hope that you do too. As I bring this video to a close, I just wanted to let you know What a blessing you all are to me. You are so thoughtful and kind to always express how talented you think I am, and I truly appreciate you for it. But I wanted to let you know that I think you are too. Now, for me, it took me a little bit to get past my fear of doing things well enough or being a little bit different from the norm. But once I got past that fear, I was able to display things in a fashion that my little family and I could truly enjoy, and that's what really matters. Now, I know we as women often struggle with comparison, and this can sometimes lead to other things as well. But if we remember that we were each given our own influences, power, and talents to share and to glorify Him with, it makes doing things a little easier because we know that gift inside us came from Him. So today, I encourage you to step out of your place of fear or whatever it might be and just do. If you have to do it again and again, but don't give in or give up, as each has received a gift. Use it to serve one another as good stewards of God's varied grace. As always, I wish you a wonderful rest of your week. Remember to stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.